is a really awesome month. It has officially pretty much it's not actually marks it, but it kind of starts the transition from fall to winter, and most importantly, it has tons of holidays, the most notable being, of course, Christmas. Now, Christmas isn't a big, huge holiday, but it's really popular because it's one of the few holidays that you actually look forward to a lot. Sorry for the, weather thing. My name's the Amazing Tristeon, and today I'm going to show you 5 ways to improve your Minecraft world during not Christmas, sorry, Halloween. Let's get started! Here we have our first idea. It looks like a normal house. It has a bed, it has a lighting system, and it has a locked door, which is really cool. You walk in and you get ready to sleep. But oh no, the light suddenly turned off. Now this wouldn't be the best in this situation just because it actually gives natural light because of the location. But if you had a big mansion where all of the lights went out, that would definitely make for some spooktacular maps. Plus, you could combine that with other things to make a horror survival game. Here we have a very simple build, which is just a very simple graveyard. Now this is an example. Like most of these, this isn't the best thing for it, but it's pretty awesome. And once again, you can use this in a Halloween-themed adventure map because you can have it just as normal, or you can even hide monster spawners under the graves to make zombies really rise from the dead. Here we have arguably our happiest idea. Now keep in mind that these are all super small ideas, but this one's the only one that's actually really happy. You can have a big base. Okay, that's normal. Almost every survival Minecraft world has that. But here's the catch. You can build it inside a giant pumpkin. I know that this kind of looks terrible. It has no texture variation, the stem looks terrible, and the smile is really derpy. It doesn't really look like a real pumpkin or jack-o'-lantern at all, but it's okay. And then inside you have a full functioning base. And then you have to get out. Now you can already start hearing the next one. You might not be able to see it, but here is the next one. It's a normal Minecraft house. It doesn't look good, but it's normal. But when you get inside, a random bell starts ringing to make the place seem like it's haunted. Now, this is a really short timer because I don't have that much room to build because this is a super flat world, so I can't go that deep. But preferably, you'd have a huge hopper clock. If you go down here, under here to where it's actually being built, see that's fairly simple. You have a big hopper clock, which essentially has hoppers running into each other, and one of the hoppers, there's a comparator, which leads into a redstone repeater, which then leads to the rest of the circuit, which just simply goes around. Pretty simple. Preferably, you'd have this on a super long timer, like 5 or maybe even 10 minutes, just to make it even more creepy. And maybe even have a random element by having multiple hopper clocks that are different lengths long, and only when they meet will the bell go off. Here we have a little game. Now, keep in mind that this game in this form is absolutely terrible. All you have, but preferably this would be in a real village or your town or your whatever your main base is. This is a fun little minigame. You and friends have to go into town, dodging obstacles and opening the chests. You then submit an item, and hopefully you get a treat. You might get a trick. Okay, it doesn't look like the redstone's actually working. Oh yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, you might need a little more sophisticated systems than this, but you get the idea. Fairly simple. You just opened it, and either a bad guy or a treasure pops out. Here we can see we have a bad guy, and I'm sure that strays actually don't burn sunlight like husks, but I guess they did. And you can also hide traps, like this is just a simple trap. When you walk over, it spawns a few wither skeletons, also to fight you. And it can be a really hard challenge, especially when you're competing against your friends to get the most piece of candy, cocoa beans, in the shortest time possible. So then you'll race around each other, trying to trick each other, racing, avoiding the enemies, trying to hit the other people into the enemies. It would just be a fun all-around game. Now, this would have ended it, but I have one last tiny idea. But because this one's so small, and YouTube algorithm really doesn't like having 6 in it, having 6 items in it, I didn't actually do this. This one's just a simple one. There's something called music discs, where you can add super awesome music to the game. You can choose beautiful items such as pig step, scowl, chirp, cat, but also you can choose dark ones, disc 13 and disc 11. These are infamous within the Minecraft community for being so scary. Yeah, disc 11's probably the scariest single piece of music in the game, not counting cave ambient sounds. Yeah, nothing can really top cave ambient sounds. All you have to do is take a jukebox, which is fairly non-resource intensive, and then plop it in. In order to get music discs, you can either have a creeper be killed by a skeleton arrow, or you can find them in chests. Yeah, very scary. I'm not going to do all of it because it's just kind of long, but it's very scary and a great way to add any good ambience to a build. Like if we have this build, for example, it's a very scary themed build, so I would put this here and close it, so it looks like nothing. But in reality, it makes this hair-chilling sound. All in all, we've gotten actually a lot done today. We've done 5 different designs, some spookier than others, and we've came up with the best way to add ambience to the build. Okay, so now I have one request to make. You should try and subscribe. It's free and it helps out the channel a lot. Plus, you'll never miss another video. And in addition to that, you can always unsubscribe at any point. Okay, and also, if you're subscribed, make sure to join the subscribers only Discord server. I post new plans for new videos. Sometimes you might get early access to big projects and sneak peeks, screenshots of what I've been working on. Okay. Actually, oh wait, one more thing. I know, at this point I'm just known for keep on saying, forgetting something and remembering it just in the intro. Okay, actually, you should make sure to check out my friend Spotsign. His very interesting educational content, especially his one about silkworms and tallest buildings of the world. He also is working on a polar bear one for those who are interested. Okay, for the last time, this is the Amazing Tristeon signing